Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey, inside the Murphy Athletic Center for Pope John Junior Lion 8th grade boys basketball. Mike Formisano calling tonight's action. Thank you very much for joining us on this Tuesday night in January as the Pope John Junior Lions get a chance to play center stage here inside the high school gym. They're taking on the Newton Braves, and the Junior Lions are making the most of it as they lead 29-6. Let's go over the roster for Pope John. We start with number 0, Tyler Rossi. Number 1 is Sonny Nagam. So thank you very much for Coach Lee Van Horn for giving me that information. So number 0, Tyler Rossi. Number 1, Sonny Nagam. Number 3, Denzel Washington. Number 4, Vic Fiore. 7, Connor Clifford. Number 10, Tommy Walton. Number 11, Michael Trendafiloff. Number 12 is Max Gerhardt. Number 22, Quinn Klebitz. 25 is Aiden DiOlivo. And number 35 is Jared Hawthorne. The head coach of the Pope John Junior Lions 8th grade boys basketball team is Dave Pavelko. The head coach of the varsity team is Lee Van Horn. Assistant coach Matt Amering. The Pope John Middle School athletic director is Brian Carlson. I am Mike Formisano. We are here live inside Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. Once again, want to give my thanks to Reverend Brown Principal Trish Klebitz for going ahead and setting me up with the Wi-Fi and internet to be able to do the broadcast and the stream for tonight's game. So thank you for that. We are here live inside the Murphy Athletic Center. It's second half action between the Pope John Junior Lions and the Newton Braves. 29-6 is the score. Pope John now going left to right on your screen. They're in there. No, I'm sorry. They were going right to left. Apologies. They're in their blue uniforms trimmed by gold and white. Lion on the front. Pope John in letters up front. Numbers on the back. Newton in their maroon uniforms trimmed by white. Here's number 30 with it on the right wing as we start the second half. Pass over to 23. Now to 22. Being guarded by DiOlivo. Number 23 up top for Newton. Now over to 30. Pass in to number 22, being guarded by Clifford. Shot by number 0, three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Clifford, and he will take that off the rim and give it over to Michael Trendafiloff, and Pope John with the ball into the front court. Clifford to Trendafiloff, shoots from 3, no good, off the front of the rim. Clifford in there to get the rebound. Good hustle by Connor Clifford. Now back to Trendafiloff. Fake the 3, gives it to Clifford. Clifford in low to Rossi. Now down low to DiOlivo. It's good. Aiden DiOlivo puts it home from just underneath. And Pope John with their first points in the second half. 31-6. Here's number 23 into the front court. Gives over to number 30 on the right wing. Up top, being guarded by Trendafiloff. 30 on the left. Shot underneath. No good. Here's Clifford with it. Connor Clifford with the pass to Trendafiloff. Pope John back into the front court. Lions have back-to-back games tonight and tomorrow. Tomorrow in Wharton, New Jersey. They'll take on North Warren at 3:30 p.m. Please join us for that. Number 30 with the steal for Newton. We had an early game today in Pequannock Valley at middle school there as the girls basketball team took on the Golden Panthers. Unfortunately, they fell, but they play them again on Saturday in a tournament at Memorial Junior High School, and hopefully the girls basketball team will have a different result. And we will be there for that game at 4 p.m. The effort, I'll tell you, for the second half of that game was terrific by the girls basketball team. So we look forward to seeing what they could bring on Saturday. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound by Trendafiloff. He's got it on the baseline, down low to Rossi, and he scores. 33-6. Pope John leads now with 5.5 to go in the third quarter. Number 23 into the front court for the Braves. Pass over to 30. Being guarded by Trendafiloff. Now number 23 looks to drive baseline. The shot up off the front of the rim. Rebound by DiOlivo. And he gives it over to Trendafiloff. Michael Trendafiloff into the front court. He's got Gerhardt on the left. Pass goes to him. Gerhardt to Clifford. Clifford up top. Clifford back to Gerhardt. Back to Clifford. Into Rossi, now back out. Trying to fill off from 3. No good. Missed the rim. And number 22 for Newton comes down with it. Here's number 23 into the front court. To the right. Shot goes up. Off the back rim. Rebound by Rossi. And he gives it to try to fill off. Pope John back into the front court. Over the half-court line. Michael tried to fill off. Waiting for Gerhardt to go through the lane. He'll pass it instead to Clifford on the left. Now to Rossi. Back out to Gerhardt. Back to Gerhardt, number 12, to try to fill off 11. Clifford, number 7, to Rossi. Down low to D'Olivo. And it's good. Great ball movement by Pope John. And D'Olivo with the bucket underneath. 4:10 to go. And Pope John up 35-6. Number 0 down low. Shot. Misses the rim. And Gerhardt gets the rebound. Trying to fill off into the front court. Being guarded by 30. Now to the wing. Down low to Rossi on the baseline. Into the key to D'Olivo. He can't handle passes. It's knocked out of his hands. Number 30 for Newton with the ball. Pass over to 23. Down to 22 in the corner. Down low to number 0. Being guarded by Rossi. Stepped on the baseline. Out of bounds. It'll be Pope John ball. Substitutions into the game for Pope John. Number 1, let me make sure I get his name right, Sonny Nagam. And Sonny in addition to the roster tonight, so we welcome him. Number 3, Denzel Washington. And also number 10, Tommy Walton into the game for Pope John. So Clifford into Washington, and Denzel comes into the front court. Now over to Clifford. Clifford, the pass to Walton. Back out to Clifford. Clifford to Washington on the right. Denzel Washington into Walton. Walton passes back out to Gerhardt. To Clifford on the left. Connor Clifford to Nagam. Pass to Walton, just out of his reach, and goes out of bounds. And it'll be Newton basketball. Substitutions in for Pope John. Number 22, Quinn Clements. And number 4, Vic Fiore. In for Gerhardt and Clifford. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Pope John up by 29. Intercepted by Washington. Good steal. And Denzel will settle it down. Comes over the timeline and into the front court to Fiore on the left. Vic Fiore now to pass to Nagam. Nagam drives baseline. Up off the front of the rim. Walton with the rebound. Back out to Clements for 3. No good. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Newton ball. Clock down to 2:36 remaining in the third quarter. Newton coming into the front court. Being guarded by Quinn Clements. Pass Washington on the left. Blocked by Nagam. Good block by Sonny Nagam. And here is number 0 for Newton. Missed the rim and into the hands of Vic Fiore. Fiore racing to the front court. He'll put on the brakes and gives it over to Quinn Clements. Clements up top to Washington on the left. Washington down low to Walton. Tommy Walton now. Back to Fiore on the left wing. Up top to Washington. Now over to Clements. Quinn Clements to Fiore up top. Fiore with the pass to Washington. Washington thought about it. He gives it to Nagam. He was thinking 3, I could tell. Now Fiore back to Clements. Now over to Washington. He takes the 3 now. No, off the front of the rim and a rebound by number 0. Here is 23 into the front court. Got 2 Pope John Lions on him. He goes out of bounds. I think Clements got a piece of it, so it'll remain Newton ball. 35-6, the Lions lead over the Newton Braves. We got a minute 39 to go here in the third quarter. Number 0 inbounds to number 30 on the right. Guarded by Clements, over to 0, back to 30 as he tries to penetrate the lane. He loses the ball to Fiore, and Pope John with the possession. Here come the Lions into the front court. Fiore with the pass to Washington. Washington on the right wing now to Nagam. Nagam for 3, overshoots it. Fiore with the ball underneath. Vic Fiore lays it in. And Pope John's up 37-6. Minute 10 to go here in the third quarter. Number 23 over the timeline, being guarded by Clements. Down low to number 30. Washington on him. 30 up top. Off his shoes, and it rolls out of bounds. Newton tried to save it, but to no avail. And Pope John will take over. 55.6 seconds to go. 37-6, Pope John leads over Newton. We are here live inside the Murphy Athletic Center at Pope John High School. The 8th grade boys basketball team getting center stage tonight inside the Murphy Athletic Center. Here is Fiore over to Nagam. Nagam, baseline. It's up. It's good. Sonny Nagam with his first basket for Pope John. And congratulations to him. Number 23 now moving into the front court as the Lions take a third. It says 37. Is it 37 or 39? I thought it was 37. I could very well be wrong. 25 seconds to go. Here's number 15 on the right. They just adjusted, so 39-6. I thought it was. I wasn't sure. Number 0 with the shot. It's up. It's good. So number 0 puts it in for Newton, and they get to 8. Washington into the front court with 7 seconds. Fiore on the left wing, now to Nagam. Nagam passes it back out to Washington. Over to Jared Hawthorne, who's just checked in the game. And the Lions run out of time as Washington throws up the 3. Jared Hawthorne, number 35, with his first action into the game for the 8th grade boys basketball team. We are through 3 here in the Murphy Athletic Center. It is 39-8. Pope John leads over Newton. We will be right back with fourth quarter action after this. Welcome back to the Murphy Athletic Center at Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. For Pope John Junior Lions, 8th grade boys basketball. Mike Formasano here calling today's action. Thank you so much for joining us. Pope John leads 39-8 over Newton. Came back early because we wanted to go over the roster for the 5th, 6th, and 7th grade team. We start with Anthony Grego, Charlie Higgins, Sean Klebitz, Justin Pavelko, Benny Platt, Anthony Reale, Ben Shepard, Matthew Schultz, Ryan Shapolsky, Matt Staub, Bryce Tauber, and that is your roster for the 5th, 6th, and 7th grade Pope John Junior Lions. Usually they have their games at Hood Heaven on Sundays, and since we can't get out to that, we wanted to recognize them here. 39-8, Pope John leads over the Newton Braves as we start the fourth quarter. Pope John will inbound. It'll be Vic Fiore, number 4, heading to the sideline. And we're underway in the fourth as he passes it in to Quinn Klebitz. Here is Quinn Klebitz over to Vic Fiore on the right. Fiore down low. Klebitz to Fiore. Now over to Washington. Washington gives it to Rossi. Rossi into Klebitz. Now back to Rossi. To Tommy Walton. Walton gives it to Klebitz on the left. Now over to Washington. Fiore with it on the right. Back up top to Klebitz. Now to Washington. Fiore up top again. To Washington on the left. Now to Rossi. Good ball movement by the Lions. They're able to get it inside to Walton. Now back out to Fiore. Over to Klebitz. Klebitz faked the 3. Now to Washington. Good defense by Newton. Pope John can't get a shot off. Here's Fiore up top. Over to Klebitz on the right. Klebitz traveled. And so Newton will take over. Good ball movement by Pope John, but even better defense by Newton as they weren't able to allow Pope John a shot. So Braves will take over with 7:02 to go in the fourth quarter. 39-8. And, Pope John moving the ball around right now. They're up by 31. So they want to make sure they're making as many passes and that they're just going ahead and moving the ball around. So here's Klebitz. Wholesale substitutions ready to check in for Pope John. We'll go through those on the whistle. Here's Washington over to Fiore. Fiore, pass to Rossi. Rossi baseline to the hoop. Oh, in and out. He gets his own rebound back. In the air, and Newton grabs it, number 22. So 2 chances there for Rossi on the baseline, stymied by the rim. Now, number 30 with on the right wing, being guarded by Fiore. Klebitz in there as well. Number 30 pulls back. Fiore trying for the steal. 30 will pull back out top. Off the shoe of Washington. He keeps it, and there's Klebitz. Klebitz will slow it up, and he'll wait for everybody to go into the front court before he enters himself. 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Pope John leads 39-8. Washington with the pass down low to Clements. Clements from three. No good off the front of the rim. Fiore tried to lay it in, and he hit the bottom of the rim. And Newton with the ball, number 0. Gives off the 30, down to 23 as they come into the front court. On the right, Fiore guarding him. Down to 22 on the right. Clements defending. Here's number 0 with the shot off the glass and off the front rim. Tommy Walton with the rebound. Walton cleaning the glass like Mr. Clean. Here's Washington. Over to Clements on the right. Here's Washington on the right wing. The three-pointer's up. It's good! Denzel Washington from 3. And Pope John up 42-8. 5 minutes remaining, and substitutions for Pope John looking to come in. They haven't got a whistle, so. Number 23, the pass off. Down to 0 underneath. Being guarded by Walton, up to 30 on the left. 3-point shot by Newton off the back rim. Rebound by Walton. And Walton will give it to Clements. Clements into the front court, and Coach Pavelko calls time. 4:37 to go in the fourth quarter. Pope John leads 42-8. Take a time on the floor. We'll be right back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey after this. Welcome back to Murphy Athletic Center and Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey, for Pope John Junior Lions middle school basketball. Mike Formasano along with you, calling tonight's action as the 8th grade boys team gets center stage here in the high school. And they are making a full use of it as they lead the Newton Braves 42-8. Coach Pavelko being assisted tonight by Coach Van Horn, the varsity head coach. So Van Horn and Pavelko trying to lock down a victory for the 8th grade boys team. We're going to have wholesale substitutions. Also saw Coach Matt Emmering out here earlier tonight for practice. So the full coaching staff here on display for Pope John. Lions now with Connor Clifford into Michael Trendafiloff, Max Gerhardt, Sonny Nagam, and Aiden DiLivo into the game. Pass out to Trendafiloff to Clifford. Clifford on the right wing and down low to Nagam. Now to Gerhardt. Gerhardt back to Clifford. Over to Trendafiloff to DiLivo. Back to Nagam. Nagam gives it to Clifford on the left. Clifford to DiLivo. Back out to Nagam. Nagam drives baseline. Puts it up. No good. As number 0 for Newton collects the ball. We are down to 4:03 remaining in the fourth quarter. 42-8. Pope John leads. Here's 23 out to 21 for the Braves. Now out to 22 on the right. Back to 21. Stolen away by Clifford. It's tied up as number 0 trying to put a claim on it. We got a jump ball. And I think it's going to be Newton with possession arrow, so the Braves will inbound. 3:43 remain, fourth quarter. Lions lead 42-8. Here's a three-point attempt by number 23 off the back rim, top of the baseboard, and Pope John recovers. Trendafiloff with it now. Michael Trendafiloff with the pass out to Max Gerhardt. Gerhardt down low to DiLivo. DiLivo pass back to Clifford. And out to Nagam. Nagam out to Trendafiloff. Clifford on the left. Down to Nagam. To DiLivo. Back to Clifford. Wide open for 3. No good. And number 21 comes down with it for Newton. 3:07 to go. Fourth quarter. Number 23 with the pass out to 30. 30 being guarded by Gerhardt. Number 30 now driving the lane. Throws it up with one hand, the left hand. And Nagam comes down with the rebound. Here is Trendafiloff into the front court. Clifford on the right. Jared Hawthorne ready to check in. Waiting for a whistle. Number 35 for Pope John. Trendafiloff on the right. Back to Gerhardt. Trendefiloff on the right, gives it to D'Olivo on the perimeter. Over to Clifford, down in the Gom. Clifford on the left. Back out to Trendefiloff, down to Gerhardt. D'Olivo to the Gom. The Gom on the right. Kicks it back out. Goes to Clifford on the left. To D'Olivo underneath. Pass to Trendefiloff. Pope John moving it around. The shot by Gerhardt. It's good. It's a 2. He had a foot on the line. So it makes it 44-8. Well, the right foot was behind the three-point line. The left foot was on it. So here's 22. Guarded by Trendefiloff. Now number 30 for Newton on the left side. Number 0 up top. 30 with it on the left wing, being guarded by D'Olivo. Now kicks it back out to 23. Over to 21. 21 gives it to 0. Number 23 up top. 30 drives baseline. The shot up is good. Number 30 for Newton. And it's 44-10. Here comes Trendefiloff into the front court. Pope John looking to call time. And here we go. Timeout with 1:09 to go as Jared Hawthorne checks into the game. We'll stay with you as they're going to inbound the ball right away. Here's Gerhardt to Trendefiloff. Jared Hawthorne, number 35 on the right wing. Gerhardt into Clifford on the left. To D'Olivo underneath. Aiden D'Olivo puts it up off the front of the rim. Gets the rebound back. Kicks it out to Hawthorne. Hawthorne at the free throw line. The shot, no good. Off to the right, number 21 with it. So the shot by Hawthorne, good attempt. And with 48 seconds to go, we got time on the floor. Newton calling time with 48.7 seconds. I believe they're looking to substitute in players as well, so. Pass into 23, brings it over the timeline. Down to 45 seconds to go here. 22 on the right wing. Pass out to 15 for Newton. Now 21 up top. 0 looks to break in. Ball goes out of bounds, and it was last touched by Pope John. And so it'll be Newton ball with 34 seconds remaining. Oh, number 21 will check in. Now to 0. Pass out to 22. Thought of 3. Pulls it back as Clifford's on top of him. Now number 0 with it. Shot up. No good. Off the back rim. And Clifford with the rebound. Connor Clifford brings it down. Gives it to Trendefiloff. 18 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. To Hawthorne. Hawthorne passes into D'Olivo. To Gerhardt up top. Back to Hawthorne. Jared Hawthorne. Gives it to Trendefiloff. Trendefiloff with 4 seconds to go. He'll dribble it out. And there's the buzzer. The pride has spoken. The Pope John Junior Lions defeat the Newton Braves. Final score, Pope John 44, Newton 10. So a nice effort by Pope John here as they get center stage inside the high school this Tuesday evening. And they take full advantage of it. 44-10, Pope John wins over Newton. Please join us tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 p.m. in Wharton, New Jersey for more Pope John Junior Lion boys basketball. The 8th grade squad will take on North Warren. And then the girls will come back on the court on Saturday, 4 p.m. for Memorial Junior High School in Whippany. They'll take on Pequannock Valley. And then please join us on Sunday for Pope John Middle School hockey as Pope John, 8-0 on the season, takes on High Point. For everyone here inside the Murphy Athletic Center at Pope John High School, it's Mike Formisano saying thanks for joining us. Final score once again, the Pope John Lions defeat the Newton Braves 44-10. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon.